Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Godsvor, and today I'm going to show you how to build and upgrade the Ice Staff in Origins. So starting off, we will need to build the gramophone before we can do anything in the beginning. So the first spawn point for the white disc for the gramophone is right next to the excavation site sign. The second spawn point is going to be right next to Pack-a-Punch in this wheelbarrow right here. That is the disc itself. And then if you don't have the disc in those two spawn points, there is a third and final spawn point for the white disc. If you drop down right here, right next to the entrance over to the church, to the left on this pile right here. After that, we will be needing to pick up the music player. We're going to need the gramophone for a step a little bit further on into the Ice Staff upgrade, but it's best to do it right now. So go ahead and pick this piece up right here, the little music player, and throw it on the table. This will open up the excavation site. Make sure to pick it back up after you have the excavation site open though, because we will need it a little bit later on. Once you have that, we'll be able to move on to building the staff itself. So we're going to be getting the disc right here for the Ice Staff, and I'm going to show you guys all three spawn points for this. This is at the tank station right outside to the right of spawn. The first spawn point is on a table right here. You guys will see that is where my disc was located. The second spawn point is to the left on this little shelving unit, and if it is not located there, the third and final spawn point for the Ice Staff disc is right here on this back table. Once you have the disc, we'll be able to move on to the next step. You can do these in any order that you want, but I just get the disc first. So you're going to need a shovel for the next step of the Ice Staff. I'll show you guys both spawn points for this in spawn. Only one player can pick it up, and then you'll have to go to a different spawn point if you're playing in co-op. So that is two spawn points in the spawn location. They are scattered around the map, but that is two of them. You only need one shovel anyway. I just wanted to show you guys a couple spawn points in case you are playing co-op. Once you have the shovel, you're going to need to go around the map, and you'll see little mounds of dirt on the ground. Hold square with the shovel, and this will dig that piece up. And it gives you random drops, and give you guns, points, anything. What you need to do is wait until it's snowing, like you guys will see here on my screen. And once it's snowing and you're digging up these mounds, an Ice Staff piece will randomly spawn in. You're gonna need to repeat this process 3 times. Again, wait till it's snowing. The Ice Staff pieces will not spawn at any other time. It has to be snowing. So wait till the snow starts coming in, and then just dig up all the mounds that you can see around the map. There are 3 of them. Once you have all 3, we will be able to move on to the next step of the Ice Staff upgrade. So next, for this next piece, we are going to head into the crazy place, and you do have to go into a very specific location. This is right outside of the church near generator 6. It is the Ice Staff tunnel. You have to go in through this one to get this next piece. So go ahead and put the gramophone down on the table and head into the crazy place. On the blue pedestal right here, it will give you your Ice Staff element. What this does is it gets us all 4 pieces, and we will be able to build the staff itself. So head to the excavation site, go all the way downstairs, and on the back by our Primus statues is a blue pedestal. Hold square to build the Ice Staff, and congratulations, you have the staff built. Now we're going to upgrade it. So go back into the crazy place, and once you are in here, you will notice a little puzzle. There is a symbol on the back wall right here that shows 3 extra little symbols, and then on the top roof there are a bunch of other tiles. What you need to do is look at the tile on the right side, the one that's not on the roof, and that will give you a symbol. You need to look at this little cheat sheet that I have on the screen right here, and that will tell you which symbol on the roof you're going to need to shoot. So I have the 2 dots right here, and the symbol for that is the L, so you just got to find the one with the L on the roof and then shoot that with your Ice Staff. It will flip over. You need to shoot all of the tiles on the roof, matching it to the corresponding tile on the right hand side. Once you have all of these shot, you'll get an audio cue knowing this is complete, and you will be able to move on to the next step. So after that, head out of the crazy place, and with the Ice Staff in hand, there are going to be 3 different blocks that we're going to be shooting. The first one is located right here. This is right across from Jug, right next to the excavation site. Shoot it with the Ice Staff, and then you're going to need to shoot it with a normal weapon. It cannot be a ray gun. It has to be some sort of ballistic weapon. The second spawn point is located right next to Jug, behind where we were just located, right next to the soul box. And then the third and final block is over at the tank station. You have to go all the way through it, out the back side where the tank comes in, and it will be located right over here by the giant Origins robot's hand, the one that is downed. It is right there. Shoot it with the staff, and then shoot it with a ballistic weapon. It will disappear. After that, head back down towards the excavation site, and in here you guys will notice a 4 pillars that we're going to need to turn blue. They all have different lights, and there are 4 levers that correspond to a certain pillar on this stack. You guys will notice this one is moving the second one. You need to rotate it until it turns blue. There are 4 levers, and they all do a different pillar in the stack. The second one is located right here. Mine's already blue, so that you can turn it if you want, but just make sure you turn it until it's blue. All 4 of them do need to be blue. After these first 2 ones, there are going to be 2 more that we're going to need to go to. So upstairs, if you drop down right here, is the 3rd lever. Go ahead and hold square on that, and it will rotate towards blue. And then the 4th and final one is a little bit tricky to get to. You have to go back to where we just were, and instead of dropping down to get to the third lever, you have to jump across, and then once you're across, run all the way to the other side, drop down right here, and this will be the fourth lever. Hold square on it, switch it to blue, and we will be good to go. With the ice staff, head downstairs right here, and this will be a blue orb that you will need to shoot with the ice staff. Shoot it, and it will go flying up through the pillar. After that, we will be pretty much done with the ice staff. Head back into the crazy place, and on the blue pedestal that we used earlier, hold square to insert the ice staff. You will need a little bit of ammo here because you will need about 10 to 15 kills, and it will take your staff away until you have this upgraded. Just get 10 to 15 kills. It will give you a little cue knowing this is complete, and you will be able to pick the staff up. Now you have it upgraded. Congratulations, that is the ice staff. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will have a ton more Zombie Chronicles gameplay coming up soon, and until next time, I'll see you guys later with some more content. Peace.